I was born one morning and the rain pouring down. I heard my mama say to my papa, let's call him John Henry Brown. Walk on, boy, walk on down the road. There ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. I'm back again. Another little quick video. It was a tune there Tony did with the Rice Brothers sometime in the 80s called Walk On Boy. And of course there's a few verses to it, but that was just a little quick demo of my guitar. It's one I mentioned I think in the last video. It's a Martin D-16m mahogany. It's a 1986 model, and I've had it for 5 or 6 years, maybe 7 years. It's one I've just kept around the house and played mostly. It's in pretty rough shape. It's got a lot of scratches and nicks and dings, and I've done a lot of work to it. It got dropped before I had it and got busted all the way around, and I fixed it back. It's got some pretty mahogany. Got a bad busted place here, and I put wood filler in it. Just trying to think what all I did to it. I put vintage style tuners on it. And let's see. Yeah, I did cut the sound hole out bigger too. Right after I first got it, I cut the sound hole out bigger. And this is the one I was talking about putting a through bridge saddle in, and I did it tonight. Got done about a couple hours ago with it. Turned out good. The bridge, I cut it through good. Real pleased with the way I done it. But I'm gonna have to redo the saddle. I kind of flubbed on it, but it looks all right. Really helped. I know my good buddy Randy, y'all need to check out his YouTube channel. Let's see, I can't think exactly his last name, what to go to, but it's Randy. His name's Randy, and he's an excellent guitar player, and he does a lot of work on guitars, and very good at it. Seems like a fine feller. But he told me that if I do that, it might hit the tone, and buddy, he was right. Absolutely right. It hit it 20%. Of course, it sounded good the way it was already, but it helped it a lot. And I really like this guitar. It's light, and kind of looks like old Martin. Let's see, I took another thing I did too was took sandpaper to the neck to get the lacquer off where it'd play smoother. And that's about it. Original pick guard. Let's see. I think I scalloped the braces some too. I can't remember if they were scalloped already or not. I don't remember, but I know I did take some sandpaper to them and thin them out some. And I got me a set of Tony Rice strings one time. I kept the box and cut it out and placed it inside and put some glue on it. I really don't care what I do to this thing. It's pretty rough. It's what I call a house guitar. Really wouldn't have a whole lot of value on account of the damage. But buddy, it's a good one. I really like it. I'll probably always keep it. I've had it this long, I'll just keep it, I guess. But I'll play a little bit on it and let you hear more what it sounds like. Try a little bit of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Let's see. I remember how to play it. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up the dead when the skies in November turn gloomy. With a load of our load, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship been true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November come early. I think it does pretty good. Seems like the harder you hit it, it don't fade out. It just keeps on pushing. That's what I like. A lot of guitars, like my Maton, if you start getting on it hard, it kind of planes out. It don't help it any to bear down, but this one just keeps pushing there and volume and tone, kind of like old pre-war D-16m. Really don't have a limit. I don't know if you can hear it on the iPhone, but it's got a tone a whole lot like old, maybe not a pre-war, but a vintage D-16m. It's braced and everything just like a old D-16m. See, the neck fretboard is rosewood. I wish it was ebony, but it's not. It's rosewood. You heard me play this several times, but I'll play it again. Home from the Forest. Yeah, but I gotta redo the bridge, the saddle. I don't like the way I cut it. It's a funny looking shape. But I think I get me another one, I can cut it about the way it ought to be. I don't know if you can tell or not, but should have started my taper on farther, but I took it in too close. It's all right, it'll work. And I might have to lower it a little bit. You have to cut these down from the top if the action's too high. Where it's a through saddle, it slopes off here and you done got your angles cut flush with the bridge. If you take it from the bottom, then it'll go lower than your slot. But I just want to show you another thing too, a little trick I picked up 15 years ago. I've had these capos. This is a Page capo, mimicked, I guess, after the McKinney and now they're Elliott. I think Elliott capo can still be got, but these Pages, I think I've had this one here for about 20 years, I guess. And it's held up real good. Of course, the sheath comes with a black sheath. They wear out pretty quick. And I'll tell you what you can use. Some of you may know this, but fish tank tubing that runs from your little box that puts that oxygen over into your fish tank. That's the best stuff in the world to put on this when they wear out. A little sheath. And they look better too. They're clear, kind of like the McKinney capos. And them's been good capos. I've got 4 of these. And I think this one, it's this one or the other one I've had for 20 years, I guess. And Page made a black. They still make a black one. I don't like the looks of them as good, but I seen on the internet the other day, I think eBay, that they started making the chrome silver ones again. And I might order me a couple before they discontinue them. It was a real good capo for around 20 bucks or so. Let's see. I wish you all could really hear what this thing sounds like. You'd be amazed. Nothing like the new D-16s. I'm not throwing off on the new D-16s, but this is 3 times the guitar the new ones are. And I might do an update video when I get that new saddle made. But I've got one more guitar, at least one more, that I want to do a video of. And it belonged to my wife's uncle, who passed away some years back. And it was left to her. She can't play guitar, so it's really mine now, I guess. But I've had it probably 12 years, ever since I've been married. And it's a Guild, D25 Guild 72 model. And it's a house cat of a guitar, so I want to show it to you maybe in the next video. I want to thank everybody for commenting, and maybe if you could share these videos and hit me out a little bit. I'd like for everybody to see them who's interested in guitar playing and music. And try to keep her going, but I won't hold you no longer, and I sure thank you, and I'll make another video just as quick as I can. Thank you.